when we talk about the quality, we always have to go as per the objectives. What is the objective of the system? Then only we can find out what will be the quality parameters. Like just as Peter was talking, before going into designing of it, decided about the design concepts, that there must be reusability, there must be flexibility, all those kinds were defined. Then only we can see that whether it is quality standard thing as per the parameters which were thought initially. Similarly, when we talk about the quality in engineering and management, so we have to think about what exactly we are interested to have an output from engineering and management education in our country. As on today, we have two systems at the central level with apex bodies. One is AICT, which is responsible for providing approvals for new colleges in engineering, management or pharmacy, or they are providing approvals for variation in seats. If you want to increase seats in mechanical engineering or electrical engineering, in MBA or MCA, you can't do it without approval from AICT, because they say that they have to take care of quality in management and engineering education in the country. And then we have another system of accreditation. There two bodies are there in our country. One is NBA, National Board of Accreditation, which generally takes care of, which is AICT body. It was part of AICT earlier. Now it is an autonomous body, which is mainly responsible for engineering and management education. We have another apex body at the national level for quality assurance in higher education, that is NAAC, National Assessment and Accreditation Council. In both the cases, when we talk about AICT in earlier sessions also, the quality parameters or the approval systems which they have pointed out, they have mentioned in their handbooks, all those places, they are mainly based on the input side. While starting a college, you must have these minimum kind of things. Now, which they have made as minimum standards, somehow the kind of process which they have all become the maximum standards. Like, for somehow, you have to have so many teachers on paper, so many built-up areas, so many books in library on paper. In your computer, when you feed your applications, you must have the names of so many people. In Punjab, what happened some years back, because you must have so many professors. If you want to have a BTech computer science, you must have so many professors. If you want to have mechanical engineering professors. Now, at the professor level in computer science, you can't find many, but every college is looking for BTech computer science, because there the students are coming. In total, in the whole Punjab, the list was that 61 people were qualified to be as professors in computer science. But when the data was analyzed from various colleges, about 70 colleges or so, the number went to more than, it was around 167. It was 167. The total otherwise, the availability in Punjab, the professors at that time was 61 only. So when they then further analyzed, so the same professor in so many colleges. And if it has to be done through only computers and or such kind of things, then the things will come up like this only. Now the things are improving, they're trying to improve their processes, etc. But the thing is, my personal view is that instead of going into just the input standards, we should concentrate on output side. Now, once a college is approved by AICT, then AICT doesn't care about them. It is only the first year. After that, if they want to increase their number, then only they have to come to AICT again. If they are happy with the same number, whatever they are doing, AICT is not bothered. Instead of that, initially, maybe we can give opportunity to anybody who is interested to come in this venture, but they must be monitored at their output side. After first year, how many students were passed? What was their performance? That kind of systems if we can evolve. And I think the country which we have of such a large size, there just one agency at Delhi, they can't take care of the quality assurance in engineering and management in all the states. We have to develop systems at state levels, a decentralized system. In National Knowledge Commission also, the recommendation was that all these monitoring, regulatory or quality assurance things must be decentralized. But I don't know why. The bills which now we are having in Parliament, which are to be passed in next sessions, they are going to have highly centralized bodies. Earlier we have 13 different councils for different subjects. We have AICT, we have MCI, we have DCI, we have NCT, and we have different councils for architecture education, for pharmacy council. But now they say that no, they are all defunct, they are all corrupt. We will have just one national commission. And that will take care of quality assurance everywhere. So I don't know if all 13 were corrupt, how can we have just one and they can take care of everything? So instead of that, geographically, if we can strengthen our regional offices, if we can have systems where we can have the quality assurance of these apex bodies, because then only they can assure the quality at that level. They should have a supporting role, they should have a role where they can have that kind of hand-holding. How can we go ahead? Look, you can have this kind of thing. E-journals kind of thing can be taken care by some organization at the state level. Now, the kind of thing we are saying that e-learning, digital learning, everything cannot be purchased by each and every college. The things can be done at some central level. Maybe some universities come together, some colleges come together. They have a common system which can be used by all the members. The consortium kind of thing can be done. Then only we can have the quality assurance in these kind. Now I'll talk about the accreditation process also. We have an accreditation bill which has already been put up to the Parliament, and it may be passed because now we have a higher education minister who is a lawyer who thinks that all the education reforms can be done through the bills. Just make a law and everything will be corrected. So I think education is not a thing which can be, the education reforms are not just like passing bills and then correcting everything. In accreditation, even the credibility of NBA and NAC is also under doubt. People feel that if you are interested to get A+, you have so many ways without going into the actual thing which is expected as per parameters to get A+ or A++ or that kind of things. And now they are saying that we should go for private accreditation bodies also. I am sure that we should have multiplicity of accreditation bodies so that they can have their own credibility within the market and they can show how strict they are and what are their quality parameters, which should be very transparent kind of thing. With this kind of transparency, we can have gradation of different kind of engineering and management colleges. Moreover, in market also, you don't need all the engineers of the same level. Every engineer should be of the same quality or same grade. Within the companies also, you have different kind of roles. In different roles, where the role is of doing some research or doing some innovative work, there you need a persons of different aptitude, different roles. Here are the persons who are more into the customer side of it. You have to be to the customer care, but you have to be a technical person, but you will be always in the field. So there the aptitude has to be different. So to plan for a system where all the colleges will be of the same standard, it is neither practical nor real, nor it is required also. So we should have a gradation of kind of things. Like in NBA and NAC, we have A++, B, B-. So everybody has their own strengths and their own weaknesses, which must be taken care by the media people also. They have to be very transparent so that the public, the parents, the children, those who are the potential students, they come to know. If I go to this college, Here I have these kind of benefits, but then I have to pay this much cost for it. Here, this is the strength and weakness of that college. If that kind of awareness, public awareness can be created, I think that we can go for an arena where we will have the quality of engineering and management education which is as per the requirement of the society today. Thank you. Thank you.